Christopher's in Oklahoma City. Hi, Christopher. How are you?
Hi, I'm pretty good, I guess.
Good. How can we help?
I have problems. Well, so we had some fraudulent transactions on our account, and my wife was talking about getting a credit card because she makes online transactions, and I guess they're easy. Fraud is easier to handle on credit cards. I mean, I've watched you guys, I've watched your YouTube stuff all the time for years. So I wanted to know what you would recommend to prevent fraud, preferably something free.
Yeah. Well, fraud is if you get a fraudulent transaction on a credit card, you don't owe the money. If you get a fraudulent transaction on a debit card, you don't owe the money. And so the net result of both is no loss to you. It's both free. Visa and MasterCard have the exact same protections for fraud on debit as they do on credit. Now, on your debit, it can come out of your account, and it may be a little bit before you get it put back into the account, but the bank is on the hook for that transaction, not you. So you do not have a greater risk of losing money with a debit card than you do with a credit card. So that's just bogus. Now, here's the other thing. If she's bouncing around where she's doing online crap where she's showing up with fraud all the time, she needs to fix her dadgum ways. I mean, what are you doing? What kind of sites are you hanging out on? That's crazy. I'm not going to continue to a behavior pattern that's inviting fraud into anything.
No, I don't think she's going crazy online. I mean, this is the first time we've noticed this.
Well, I mean, how many different fraudulent transactions were there?
There were two.
Then shut up.
We just found them yesterday.
Oh my God. That's just ridiculous. You're going to completely change your whole way of handling money over two fraudulent transactions. I had a fraudulent transaction on my debit card last week. They shut it down, removed it instantly, shut the card down for 48 hours, reopen, we're done. I'm not going to completely change my whole life over two transactions. You live in a world where you're going to have a fraudulent transaction occasionally. I thought you were talking like you had 100 or something.
Yeah, she needs to just make sure she's got the right security measures in place when she's shopping online. Don't store your card info. Make sure you've got secure passwords. Don't use the same passwords across sites. This is basic. If she really wants security, this is how she's going to get it, not from a credit card. And so that's going to be a conversation you have to have with her. It sounds more like a marriage conversation than it is a financial question, but she has to understand that it has the same protections. You'll be okay. There's even sites, I use one called privacy.com. It makes fake debit card numbers that are attached to your real account. James Childs is a big fan of that, and that really protects you. And you can set a lot of different limits on there. So if she's really that concerned, there's some great tools out there, but a credit card is not the tool to go with.
And two fraudulent transactions, two of anything, shouldn't be enough to cause you to completely change the way you handle your money.
No, but people freak out about
sounds
this.
To me like she just wants a credit card. That's what it sounds like. And and so that she can go into debt and go do a bunch of other crap with money y'all don't have. That's what it sounds like.
The credit card is much more dangerous for your financial future than any chance of fraud on a debit card. That's the truth.
Mic drop.